Good morning and good afternoon to everyone, and thank you very much for inviting me to this wonderful forum. I'm Serina Okamura from the International University of Health and Welfare in Japan. In 2019, last year, Japan launched a new government-led project to promote medical wellness tourism for foreign patients and tourists. This project has encountered some challenges because of COVID-19. However, it is slated to be an important project for promoting medical wellness tourism in Japan. So in this session, I'd like to share some information on this project with all of you. So before touching on this project, I'd like to briefly describe the current situation of medical wellness tourism in Japan. Please take a look at the left side of this slide. So this is a brief overview of the current situation of medical tourism for foreign patients in Japan. Since 2010, the Japanese government has implemented various measures for promoting medical tourism. However, many healthcare professionals in Japan opposed medical tourism on the grounds that it diverts precious healthcare resources away from the Japanese people. Because of this, very few medical institutions and or healthcare professionals in Japan are involved in medical tourism. Also, some local medical institutions and or healthcare professionals are trying to work on medical tourism, but it is not easy for them to get foreign patients because most foreign patients visiting Japan prefer to receive medical treatment in urban areas. Now, please take a look at the right side of this slide. This is a brief summary of the situation of wellness tourism in Japan. As it states here, wellness tourism has in fact been thriving in Japan for some time. Many Japanese people visit and relax in hot springs and so on in the countryside regions on weekends and holidays. As a result, in Japan, there are a variety of wellness tourism programs that take advantage of the characteristics of each region. However, these programs are only aimed at domestic tourism. Therefore, how successful such local wellness tourism programs may be, the people running them actually have little or no idea how to cater to the needs of foreign patients and tourists. Under these conditions, in 2019, this project was launched. So this is an overview of the project. As you can see in the slide, the first job is for the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare and the Japan Tourism Agency to select a company that will both manage and ensure the running of this project in its entirety. In 2019, a consortium of major consulting and travel firms was selected to perform this role. This consortium plays a central role in both the solicitation and selection of local governments, which will take part in this project. However, as you can see in the slide, the body which is responsible for selecting the actual local government is an expert committee. So I was the chairperson of this committee. In addition to myself, the committee consists of experts in the field of medicine and tourism. In this project, there are some conditions that the local government must fulfill in order to take part in this project. The first condition is that the local government, medical practitioners, and tourist businesses must all work together to build a corporate body that will play a central role in the development of their program. And another condition is that they must develop and evaluate user-friendly service tools such as information sharing applications. And in this project, the selected local governments shall receive subsidies towards development of their respective programs. Also, if they have any stumbling blocks or do not have enough information, either the consortium or the expert committee is available in a supporting or advisory capacity in any time. So this slide shows some of the local governments which were targeted for participation in the project last year. For example, the top right, we have Gunma Prefecture. This prefecture has a hot spring resort that is extremely famous throughout Japan. It is called Kusatsu Hot Springs. Japanese people have been visiting these hot springs for many hundreds of years, yet they remain relatively unknown to people from overseas. In response, Gunma Prefecture has developed a medical wellness tourist program that combines the Kusatsu Hot Spring with cancer screening tests. It is a similar story for other prefectures too. Tochigi Prefecture on the lower right offers climate walking and spa therapy, and Nagano Prefecture on the upper left offers proton therapy and an extended stay program that utilizes the bountiful nature of the prefecture to help alleviate some of the physical and mental burdens experienced by patients. While Wakayama Prefecture offers the opportunity to receive, Wakayama Prefecture offers a program that combines World Heritage sites and seaside resorts with the opportunity to receive medical checkups. So, as you can see, each of these programs was developed to take advantage of the unique characteristics of their respective regions. But as I have said previously, I have been involved in this project as a member of the expert committee. Throughout the course of this work, there have been two things that I keep being reminded of. I think the first issue might be unique to Japan, but in Japan, it seems to me that it is far from easy for local governments, medical institutions, and tourist businesses to come together and develop and implement medical wellness programs. And the second issue is that generally local governments, I think it's the same for medical institutions and tourist businesses, but they do not really know that two strengths and weaknesses of their respective regions. For example, one of the local hospitals which participated in this project was eager to incorporate its own medical checkup program into its region's medical wellness program. However, this hospital provides very good spa-based treatment for domestic patients. There have even been a few medical papers published on their effectiveness. So When looked at objectively, it became clear that the appeal point of this hospital was this spur-based treatment. However, until it was pointed out by a third party, all of these have gone unnoticed. So a range of similar issues have emerged throughout the course of these projects. Therefore, I think that the scrutinizing of these issues and the consideration of measures to counter them are two most important things to emerge from our work on this project. Finally, I'd like to talk briefly about the impact that the COVID-19 has had on this project. Through this project, we have developed many new medical wellness programs for foreign patients and tourists. However, as you can see in the figure here, the number of people in Japan infected with COVID-19 is relatively low. However, with the inward movement of people from overseas being restricted, for the moment, it will remain difficult for us to receive foreign patients and foreign tourists from overseas. But we have been continuing with this project because we believe that through this project, we will be able to accumulate the knowledge necessary to become a more internationally competitive medical wellness tourism destinations. So with that, I'd like to end this simple introduction on this project. Thank you for your attention.